Dibbity nabbit. Now look what I see way over there. There's the excavator parked way over there, and they brought in some extra sand material there, and half of it's gone, and I have an idea of why it's gone. Dabbity nabbit. One day I don't come here, and it's the day that they've ran the pipe, whatever was in there. I was walking through the neighborhood the other day, yesterday as a matter of fact, and they still hadn't done anything, and I had seen that that stack of sand was about twice as big as it is now, and they had dropped sand in the bottom of this trench over here, okay, all the way along there, just like they had done on this. But now look, they've cleared it up, they've covered it up, and see, whatever they put in here, once they put the pipe in, then they have to put that layer of sand over it. We're gonna see what's at the end of this. There's nothing here, obviously. We're gonna see down here what they have. And remember, I was thinking it was gonna be the gas line, the gas pipe for the gas meter, that maybe they're gonna install the gas meter here instead of over there next to the electrical panel by the garage, where usually, way over there, usually that's where they install gas meters. But is there a rhyme or reason? Do you have to have the gas meter over there by the garage? Could you not have it over on this side of the house? Apparently, I guess maybe you can, because I'm kind of looking over here. And sure enough, see here, remember I told you they were probably going to have to put something in here, and that is actually metal. It's hard to tell. You know, it almost feels like that heavy plastic stuff, like gas pipe. And see, here's the pipe here, and it probably zipped up here. And see, they put some extra gravel, that sand material here, because as I said, they're probably going to build it up to that level all the way through here. About 6 inches below this will be the finished grade, and so they've got it terraced up. Remember, they didn't have that trench, but about, I don't know, 16, 18 inches deep at this point. But of course, down there is probably 2.5, 3 feet deep. That's because they knew that their overall ground level here is going to be up higher. And so they're counting this extra 1.5 feet as part of covering up this line. And that apparently is going to be the gas lines, my guess. I mean, it looks like a hard plastic pipe, and I don't know what else it would be for. Anodeless riser. I know that's gotta be gas. And it's like they got an extra, I don't know what that is. That's like maybe a pole wire or something. It's just heavy plastic. That's just heavy plastic there. And if, in fact, this is where the meter is, they'll put the meter here, and then they'll hook this up to the meter. Boom, boom, boom. I'll just have to check this out when they make the final connection. We'll see what, in fact, is there. And I've got to believe that's what this pipe is. That's what this pipe is. And the plumber, ran it right there, and he's going to have to connect that into all of his other gas pipes. If in fact that is the gas pipe, I don't know what else it would be. And of course, before they covered it all up, they had to have it inspected and all that. And he had to get back underneath and run that, and then he had to extend it unless he had the pipe already ran over, capped off here, and then he just zip zam boom right there. And you know, I've seen they had a little activity here, because obviously they moved all this wood over there, and it was piled over there, and this is all nicely graded now in the front. You know, this is not going to be the finished grade by any means, but this is something that's going to get them by. You know, most of their trenching is done, other than they still have the main sewer connection to tie that in. I'm kind of curious where that's going to be, and we'll have to see that another time. But see, yep, I think that's going to be for the gas. And years ago, everything used to be metal piping. That's not metal piping. That's not metal piping. It's another grade, heavy plastic type material. It's not necessarily plastic. It could be some other type of material that is rated for gas now. I've got to believe that's for gas. Got to believe. Because remember, we've got this black pipe right there. And that's that same material. It almost looks like a metal gas pipe. And years ago, the gas pipe used to be black pipe, they called it. And you just ran your hand on it and it would get all greasy. Well, this stuff is not the case like that. Look at that one. That one's kind of crooked. But that is for gas too. There's only a couple connections in this whole entire house for gas. That pipe there, and then there's one here, and then there's one over here. Okay. And I've talked to you about this before. See, there's one there, and then there's actually one here. This will probably stub out for the air conditioning, heating units that are located inside the garage. Yep. Apparently they're going to install 2 units in the garage there, and they'll tap into that. This gas line here is for a dryer. A washer and dryer is going to be here. We can see this is the vent exhaust area for the actual dryer. Okay, and then they put a gas line here. They also run electrical, so whatever type of dryer you have, whether it's run by gas or electric. And then the other pipe for gas, do you have any idea what that might be for? It's got to be for your range, your stove. And then they'll run electrical to the stove too. And then you can decide if you want an electric stove or if you want a gas stove. Most stoves around here are gas. And that's probably going to be for that. He's got a water line right here in the kind of out here. And I got to believe as you come in through the front door, here's the front door here. The front, where is it? I'm thinking now this has got to be probably where the front door area is going to go. And as you walk in, the kitchen area is probably going to be off to the right in this whole area here. And that's kind of funny where that is, huh? Because see, here's a wall. I would have thought that would have been for an island with a sink out in the middle somewhere. It's only, 2.5 feet off that wall, but maybe it's a long island in the middle, and the sink location is going to be over in here or something. I have no idea. Or an L-shaped island. Boom, kaboom, kaboom. Who knows? But this is, my guess is probably the kitchen area over there, and then there'll be a little sitting area over here. This is going to be a different room over there, maybe an exercise room or something. And I'm thinking this house is only a 1-story house. And it doesn't, to me, it doesn't look that big. When I was talking to the electrician, he thought it was around 4,500 or more square feet. I thought 4,500 square feet just on this one floor? Well, maybe so. Most houses aren't from front to back this deep on the first floor. Usually if it's a 2-story, it might be from there maybe to about here or so. And then it goes up. But this could be, in fact, a single story. Time will tell, because once they frame up the walls, we'll know for sure whether or not it's going to be a 1-story or a 2-story. And see all this gas line pipe here. Gas line hits sewer line, and that's why initially I thought the sewer connection coming out of the house, they were going to dig a trench from here all the way over there, but apparently that couldn't be, because why would they install a gas trench and now come back later on and dig another sewer trench right next to it? I mean, had the sewer line been from here going that direction, they might have made the trench a little bit wider or something. They could have put the sewer line and the gas in the same trench. Is that possible? I don't know. I think somebody did a measurement and they brought too much sewer pipe out, because I'm guessing this is just going to go from here, kaboom. That's going to be less than 20 feet. That's one piece of that pipe, not 10 pieces. You know what I mean? And if so, hey, they take it back, they take it to the next job, whatever. Okay, well, I guess that's all I can show you. I wanted to run out here and at least check this out to see if in fact they had come out here and done any framing, but apparently they're just not ready yet. They're probably out at another job site still, diligently framing on another house, or building a floor so that they can get ready for the next phase at another house, so that they can get back here and start framing up this house. Here's all their nails for their nail guns, all this stuff. Some joist hangers, some extra long hangers. Here's some through threaded rod that will extend, and here's some big, look at those monsters. And see the strapping material, see this stuff here? Look at that. You know what that's going to be for? One continuous piece. See here, from here, this whole thing right here, all of this right here is one piece. And maybe they'll cut it in half and use it for different things. We'll see. We'll soon find out. Once they start framing, don't worry, I'll come back out here. When they start installing the plywood on the walls and all that kind of good stuff, and I'll have plenty of stuff to show you at that point. Okay? Alrighty. Well, that's all I have for this time. But I'll be back with more videos, and I'm hoping you're going to show up so I can show you more on how to build a house. That's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos, and I'm just admiring the last bits of the sun had gone down there. There's no sunset over there, but the clouds up this way, it still has some coloring from the sun that went down over there. I'm just enjoying that just for a minute longer.